Let's check this out. Assassin's Creed Mirage, recreating a lost city.
Assassin's Creed Mirage is set in 9th century Baghdad,
Okay, then.
at a time when the city had grown to become one of the biggest, richest, and most advanced in the world.
Yep.
The Abbasid Empire, the largest of its time, reached from modern Algeria
Abbasid
to
Empire.
present-day India. It's also a time of scientific discovery that left a strong impact on our modern cultures.
Let's
We
go.
started our research on Baghdad very early on, and the more we learned, the
Historical
clearer it
Baghdad.
became that this city was a perfect setting for our game.
Is that
At
a
the
moat?
time, Baghdad was the center of the world, a vibrant, lively city, and one that would make the perfect playground
Beautiful flowers.
for the aspiring assassins. Rebuilding Baghdad was not going to be an easy task.
I like the prototype design on
Unlike
the.
previous Assassin's Creed games, almost nothing from the time period has survived to the present day.
Ah,
But we still wanted to be sure to do everything we could to be respectful of the culture and
give it some
history of
justice,
the
yeah.
city. That's the Assassin's Creed way.
Mixed with fiction, because that does happen as well.
We
People
had
have to
to give
remember
our
that.
art
Happens in
team
the game.
the freedom to recreate Baghdad from scratch with nothing but the
Stephanie is the creative director.
period. Like Guy Lestrange books, Baghdad during the Abbasid Caliphate,
Okay.
but also description by medieval travelers, archaeological findings from neighboring cities, and other buildings from the time
Even
that
though it
are
was
still
destroyed.
standing.
But
Yeah.
we weren't alone on this journey. We worked with experts like Dr. Claire Anderson, specialist in Islamic art and history
Okay.
during the Caliphal period, who helped us with the world art, or Dr. Raphael Whalen, Ubisoft
Those of you that don't know,
historian.
this is one of
9th
the
century
strengths
Baghdad is
of
a
Assassin's
lost
Creed
city.
games.
A city that we reconstructed using text and archaeology. From this material, the team created 4 major districts,
A place I loved was Memphis,
each with distinct looks. And
ancient Egypt. Well,
Abyssinia
it wasn't
is the
ancient,
cultural
it was
hub of
Egypt
Baghdad,
of a time
where
frame.
you can find the House of Wisdom. This is where scholars, philosophers, scientists, and astronomers gather and transmit knowledge from the entire empire
Scribes
and beyond.
and scrolls
market
and
district
books
of
and
Kaf,
libraries are
where
always like
large
a
crowds
huge
gather
focal
to do
point of the
business,
game.
bargain or trade goods from China, Constantinople, and Spain.
Okay.
The industrial district of
Got some
Armenia,
alligator skins.
dense, grimy part of the city, where slavers, orphans,
some Moors.
dogs, and workers try to scrape a living.
I want to see some Moors on travel.
At the center of it all, we have the seat of power in the region, the iconic round city, also known at the time as Madinat al-Salam, the city of peace.
Madinat
Behind its
al-Salam.
walls lie lush gardens, fountains, and a magnificent
Oh, beautiful.
I saw Baghdad as a child without ever going back. So, seeing the city come together from its first white blocks to the
Never
final
been to
assets
Baghdad myself.
was an unforgettable experience. I remember
Present-day
having
Baghdad,
chills
I've
the
never been
day
there.
we had the correct lighting. Seeing the sky,
Yet.
the dust in the atmosphere, the sun and shadows.
From dusk to dawn, we put a great care into making each hour of the day feel distinct so we could really immerse players in the world. And if you pay attention, you can even hear the adhan, the Muslim call to prayer as you approach a mosque.
This was teased in Assassin's Creed 3 in
We're not
a
just exploring a new setting in
Desmond
the Assassin's Creed universe.
moment.
We're also going to give players the chance to meet some of the key figures in Baghdad at the time. Authenticity and accuracy are always important to us whenever
Okay.
we deal with real-life historical characters, and it's no different in Mirage. We have the Banu Musa, genius inventors of the era, who made massive contributions to the science of mechanics. Of course, in Mirage, they'll be putting that knowledge to use
Bit
to
of
help
astrology
us
as
in the
well.
hidden ones.
When most players think of Baghdad, they imagine the dusty, ruined landscape from movies.
We have
and
our Da
first-person
Vinci
shooters.
of the game.
But we felt it was important to show a different side to the city, one that celebrated its proud cultural heritage.
The Tales of Baghdad are short, narrative side quests touching on key cultural subjects from the
Okay.
time period, like astronomy or literature. We also created the
These
History
things
of
always
Baghdad feature,
Just mentioned
designed
earlier.
as a throwback to the original codex
Okay, bizarre,
from the
right,
first
okay.
Assassin's Creed games. Players will have a
That's a
chance to
circle to
explore
information
the
I've had
game
time.
world, to learn more about the people, landmarks, and events essential
artifacts
to
that they found?
Baghdad's history. It felt important
see where
to
the,
share historical
artifact
knowledge
is right
that
now in
went
present
into
day.
the making of the game, and
Where it
to
was found.
accompany the player in their discovery of the city. We crafted the content with historians and local experts to help tackle some common cliches about the region and its culture.
I like the way
Recreating
the
bustling,
architecture in the
urban
game is
feel of the
also
original games.
a huge focal
We
point
have
of
larger
that.
crowds in Mirage, which offer more opportunities to blend in at street level, especially in dense areas like markets.
It would be
With
hugely
Baghdad
populated,
being
yes.
home to multiple religions and cultures, you'll see the diversity in clothes, languages, and iconography.
I like it. If there's a bazaar, if there's a you know, huge market area that they've recreated there, that'd
location
be
you'll
really
be
great.
able to explore in the game. We have a great diversity
Eduardo.
of biomes around the city, each with their own unique look and feel. And
Okay.
of course, we have the home base of the assassins set at the bottom of the fortress of Alamut.
Let's have a
unique
look.
Location in our lore, and one we can't wait for players to discover.
When we first
like it's been
announced the
reconstructed.
game, we had so many enthusiastic reactions from players all around the world, particularly players from the Arabic world and with Arabic heritage.
Okay,
Which
cool.
made us especially proud.
We can't
Yeah.
wait for you to explore the beautiful world we have recreated when you join Basim on his upcoming adventure.
Looking forward to it. I've been looking forward to it. It's one of the games this year that I'm looking forward to. I've always played Assassin's Creed games all the way from the start, from Assassin's Creed 1 through to 2, through to 3, technically Revelations, then 3, Brotherhood as well, because Brotherhood is before 3. So yes, it's available for pre-order. That's my reaction to that just there.